So this morning we are going to delve into some realities of RVing on the road.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So she was just sweeping out some of the mess in here.
Got my little handy dandy.
Yeah, it's not all
room.
sightseeing and joyriding and whatnot. So what happened this morning with the slide?
Well, Doug was uploading the YouTube video. I was
Another little chore. Always trying to find Wi-Fi to upload YouTube videos.
Yep.
Editing YouTube videos.
So my job is typically to get the inside of the camper ready. So I go room by room to make sure everything. Oh, we have to put the antenna down. See? Go room by room to make sure that everything is prepared for traveling. And so I was putting.
And she does a really good job with that too, by the way.
Thank you. So I was putting the slide in from the living room, and we had a mishap 2 days ago where we were on such rough roads that
I-10.
a picture fell. I didn't realize it because it was kind of hidden, and the picture was behind the slide. So as I was putting the slide out, the picture got wedged with the wall, and then I heard it and I stopped. So I knew that that probably
was a potential problem down the road.
Problem. So it's that same slide that when I was bringing it in this morning, it got in about halfway, and it stopped. So I panicked, and I ran to my husband, who always saves the world. So
not always.
Well,
I don't always have the answer for everything.
today he did. I don't even know. I pulled the fuse. He said check the fuse, so I checked the fuse. Fuse was good for the slide outs. The other slide outs were working, so I called him.
And a slide not going in a way, is worse than a slide not going out.
Yeah.
Because when the slide won't come in, guess what? You can't go anywhere.
Yeah. So Doug came. He pushed the button, and it worked.
Yeah, but we did pull a fuse.
Yeah.
Maybe that reset the motor.
Took some weight off the slide itself. I usually put like our water on the slide, the bottled water. So.
Yeah, it shouldn't have made any difference. It was only a case of bottled water and about a 60-pound German Shepherd. But
there was no Shepherd on it when I was putting the slide in.
That's a disclaimer, folks.
There wasn't. I don't put her on there.
So this is another little mishap we had. The little latch, they're basically made out of plastic, that broke. This is separating. You're gonna have to glue that. Just since we started using this thing, this has got a crack in it now. So these campers really aren't built that well. They're okay for like your weekend use and stuff, but if you run into a patch of road like we did on I-10, and I was not going fast, I slowed down to like 50, and this thing was just being literally beaten by the road. And I think a lot of the problems that we've had stem from that. Well, there's a problem in the back I'm going to show you that's really the worst one so far. So we've got these two tables, and we always store them up there, and we never had a problem. We pushed them quite a ways in. Well, the road was so bumpy, it must have basically bumped them right out. And look at this now. One of those tables fell on the top fender of my motorcycle and made this nice little crease in it. Isn't that pretty? So I'm gonna have to take it out, try to pound it out, see what I can do. Just one of those things. You cannot be too careful. And it actually broke the table too. So I got to take the table legs off and relocate those because they're made out of press board and you can't see. Yeah, one of these legs came out in the back. It's not that one, but it's not important. I can fix that pretty easy. This might be a little tougher. Probably going to take some body work to fix that up. But just wanted to show you, when you're traveling in an RV, you can have barking dogs just because somebody said something to my wife, one of the neighbors. You can have tables falling on motorcycles. You can have latches breaking. You can have slides that stop working. We had a problem with our 50 amp service last night, and the bright side of that is it wasn't our problem. It was the plug, the 50 amp plug, the receptacle, the female end that we were plugged into. That would be a campground problem. We only had partial power in the camper, and this is not plugged into our site, but there was nobody over here on 16, so I unplugged from the other side, plugged in over here, everything worked fine. So just some glitches, don't like to be negative, but you got to show the reality of doing this thing too. Okay, thanks folks. Wow, look at her, right at it. Nothing behind it this time. So where are we, honey?
Oh.
Are we that close?
No. It is right there.
There's a lesson, folks. Always remember there's nothing in the way of your slide. You could park too close and run right into it. So where are we, sweetheart?
Texas.
Where in Texas?
Route 60.
What's the name of the town? Is it Bay City?
Bay City.
The Bay City Rollers?
I'm totally losing track of where I am.
How you doing on that right-left thing?
I'm doing wonderful. Left, right.
All right. Sorry I interrupted your slide retraction.
Yes.
Okay. So we're at a pretty nice campground. We used, what's the name of the program?
Passport America.
All right, PA. We're at a PA campground. Costs $40 for the whole year to be a member, and it knocked the price in half. So we're at a private campground, 50 amp service, huge pull through with sewer, water, the whole 9 yards. Not a bad little campground for 20 bucks a night. So brings us down into the Elks Lodge range as far as price. We've got room to put the patio down if we want to, all kinds of room in the front, and some pretty nice rigs in here. Beautiful day here in Texas, colder than usual. The guy said, what'd they say, they were supposed to have a crawfish boil?
Yep.
And they ended up canceling it because it's so cold. Look at the Longhorn Texas edition camper over here. Pretty neat. You definitely see some neat stuff here in Texas. So far we're big fans of the state of Texas.
everyone. If you're enjoying our videos, I hope that you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks!